you are a very critical individual, and I mean, you had an amazing year, as we all mentioned. You were nearly in New York for the Heisman Trophy. How do you work on getting better? Because I know that's the kind of competitor you are and kind of leader you are, that you're never satisfied with whatever you just got through doing.
Absolutely. With every great player, they can acknowledge what they need to improve and get better at. And for you to transform into an elite player, you have to be critical of yourself, and you have to acknowledge where you need to, acknowledge that there's room for improvement. So with me, that's what I like a lot is that the coaching staff that I have here, they're going to put me in position to be successful. And there's some things I need to improve on, and so we're going to talk about it with Coach Sheridan, Coach DeBoer, Coach Mitch, the receiver coach as a whole, because I want to be an effective leader, but with an effective leader, they have to hold a standard to themselves and how they go about, whether it's practicing, take care of their body, mastering the game. For me, I'm just open-minded to all areas of improvement and just trying to improve. But the biggest thing I want to do, whether it's mastering the quarterbacking here, mastering the system, mastering everything as a whole. That's all I want to do, just be the best quarterback in the country.
Jalen, we just had something on our screen a minute ago about the Gravedigger, and not that anybody's forgotten about it. I don't know if you'll ever be able to forget about it, but how often, just in everyday life, does that play come up as you're just walking down the street?
Well, I will say that is definitely a topic that is a part of conversations, because I'm in the state of Alabama, so Auburn and Alabama is a big rivalry within the state, and so that is a part of conversation when two neighbors are near each other. They're going to talk about the Iron Bowl. So I'm near it, whether it's on campus wearing shirts. But it's a special moment for the university. And so I'm just glad I was able to live it and experience that play.
I don't think you want to have to be put in that situation again, but as you look forward, unless you do, I don't.
Well, that's tough.
I mean, you made it look effortless. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I mean that was not a lucky play. I mean, you were as poised as I've ever seen a quarterback.
Oh, it was all about the preparation, like I talked about during the season. It was funny because we practiced that play every single week. We didn't know when it was going to happen, but that was a chance to perfect our craft, and that was our opportunity to take advantage of it.
Milroe off play action, lobbing it, and maybe a little push off. Inside the 20 is Bernard, and Bernard inside the 5, and finally dragged down at the 2-yard line. So far, that was a 51-yard gain.
And that was a great play. Good throw by Jalen Milroe. Rolled to his left, eyes back to the right. Noticed he had a step with Bernard. Loaded it right over the top. And Bernard, so good after the catch. Actually